$10 says it's gonna roll me back to when I had 7 legs. But that's okay. That's fine. That is what GM commands are for. My computer crashed. So what do you want? Why are you in here? What do you want?
Whatever the fuck I want. It's my room. Bitch. Also, I'm coming to see if you want to smoke before you start.
No, I don't.
Why are you being shitty?
I'm not. I just don't. Here, take that IR with you. Oh, it started. Oh shit, hold on. I forgot to do something important first. Here, I'll give everybody something to look at. I know people love to be able to look at things. Here's a menu to look at. If I can get the pop up. There you go. Forgot to run the database fix first.
This
Okay, it's done. See, I don't remember having issues with the eggs. I remember having issues with the suppression room because the bots don't know what to do about it, and the rogue, any bot rogues won't do. You can't get them to do anything about it. You literally have to give yourself the spell with GM commands to turn them off, and it's just really dumb. Suppression room and Cthulhu's I-beam. That's the only issues I've ever had with in raids. Could be. That was actually a full-on computer crash, though. So, who knows? Alright, where am I at? Okay. Alright. It, rolled me back pretty far, so you know what? Look at that first try. I'm missing a lot of XP, though. Hold on. I'm gonna get some XP real quick. I'm pretty sure I ended up killing him. I'm not gonna take that mace because I didn't get that drop before. I'm gonna dot die him, and him, and him. Not gonna take the money, just the XP. I'm gonna call it square. And now I'm gonna run back. This is how I make up time when I crash. That way I don't have to do everything over again, because that's kind of stupid. Let me dot save. Always dot save. Oh, I gotta sell everything first and repair again. That's something I can't really fix. Oh, what do I get from this clam? Oh, same thing. Oh, nice. It's as if it never even happened. I'm gonna go ahead and keep the crocodile meat too. And now I'm gonna turn this in. Okay, complete. I'm gonna run right back out. Oh shit. Bots do go into instances on their own on the vanilla core. I've seen them do it. I'm pretty sure they killed a car by themselves too. I can't confirm if I've seen them do it on any other core though, but I know I've seen them do it on the vanilla core. Dot save. Check the auction house. Oh, the auction house bot hasn't really had a chance to do anything either. Got any fishing poles? Probably not. No. Alright, I need to grind my cooking. So I need crawler meat. Oh, I had it sorted by rarity. I want it sorted by name, which I guess I can't do. And what else can I make here? Pork ribs. What else? Boiled clams. It's not a lot, but I'll take it. What else? Coyote steak. Really? Huh? Okay, whatever. I'm pretty sure I can use any old fire. Well, but I need to go buy spices. Or do I? Or no, I gotta go to the mailbox. I need to make that save a macro here. There. Much better. Now it can crash as much as it wants, I don't care. Might hurt my viewer count, but my character will be fine. And that's all that matters. Okay, I need some more mild spices.
What you looking for?
How about you just let me buy from you? Like, what the fuck?
Go forth to victory. Greetings,
Really?
How are you?
Oh my gosh.
You be careful, man.
got the good stuff, man.
Whatever.
What can I help you with?
I'll just sell my crab cakes to that guy.
May your blades never dull.
That's a little buggy. A little buggied. I'm gonna mosey around here and see if there's any quests in town before I head out. Oh, there's a quest.
Be safe.
Well, I guess I know where I'm going next. Guild Wars 1. I think I've actually played that. Or no, I did play it. My mom got it for me because they wouldn't get me a WoW subscription. So I'm like, get me Guild Wars. You only have to pay it for it once and it's free. How was Guild Wars 2? Was Guild Wars 2 any good? And I actually never played that one. Or you know what? It would be quicker for me to just jump down and then take the airship. And of course, it's just now leaving.
Yeah, what do you want? Hurry back.
You know, it'd be quicker than waiting for the next one, so I'll take this one. Oh, holy shit. I'll catch up on the chat in just a moment.
Strength and honor. Farewell.
You can play with real people or you can play with bots. Only play through the story in Guild Wars 2 is different to WoW, where it's more skill based and gear based, which makes PvP pretty balanced, but also makes raiding possible if you're not a good player. Oh. See, I never really, like, I played Guild Wars, and I don't remember what level I got to. But I didn't play it really that long at all. I didn't find it very fun, quite honest with you. Just wasn't my cup of tea, I guess. I didn't really like RuneScape either. Yeah, that's kind of what it felt like because it was actually pretty linear compared to WoW. Like, most of the world pretty much could be summed up in as like a narrow corridor, or not a narrow corridor, but like a wide corridor. You didn't really have too much freedom in terms of where you went. The only other MMO that I liked other than WoW was probably Vindictus. I enjoyed that. I actually played that when it first came out, and I played it off and on since. But I haven't played it in like probably 5-6 years now. Probably more than that. I think I really liked Vindictus at the time because I was still into hack and slash games more than I am now. And that was a really good game. And I was looking for an MMO that wasn't just, a 3-button rotation, and that definitely um, satisfied me in that regard. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and play some Osmogol in the background. Am I there yet? Nope. He released some videos that I'm interested in hearing. There's one that I didn't finish yesterday. Oh, it was that one. Yeah, I guess I'll finish that.
And that's what it needs so much more than more bells and whistles.
Shadowlands
Oh,
at
God,
its
Trevor.
time was the fastest sell through to day one.
Yeah.
You know, I liked Rift. I never played retail Rift. Or no, I did. I played a free trial. I'm pretty sure. I think it was a free trial. But I know they had Rift private servers. I might have played both. Anyway, Rift was great. Until it went free to play. And then it turned into every other Nexon-esque MMO. It was just dog shit. After it went free to play. You couldn't get a fucking thing done without paying money.
That basically is pre-orders through to day one. It was almost instantly dethroned by Cyberpunk 2077, and I suppose both Cyberpunk and Shadowlands were games that set records and then kind of crash and burn with their launch. And I think ultimately that is why we have not seen those people come back with the Dragonflight expansion.
I also think, obviously, back whenever Shadowlands...
And I dare say this might be an unpopular opinion, but I liked Aeon. It was okay. It wasn't anything special. I liked it. It was... I want to say it was the very first World of Warcraft ripoff. And I think I know this because this is before Cataclysm, and Aeon... the whole advertisement behind Aeon was that you could fly all the time. Anywhere.
was being sold. This was in December of 2020. This was at the very beginning of like COVID coming full swing. People were
It was a
taking
good
that
game.
really seriously. So there were more people at home that were looking for entertainment.
I mean, now they have admitted it. We suspected this first whenever they didn't boast about their sales figures.
Yeah.
Obviously, now they are, well, they're saying it's not sold as well. But they're saying that in a context that, from their perspective, community feedback has been positive. That
I think that that's undeniable. That the community feedback for Dragonflight has been infinitely better than Shadowlands and also BFA. And I would even go as far to say that the community feedback for Dragonflight, I do not remember, like in my mind, a time that, community feedback was so positive. I think the last time might have been like... like the end of Legion. Yeah, the end of Legion. Like the last, and also like even I.
You know, I'm not really interested because they're talking over like how many people are playing Dragonflight, and it doesn't matter. It's not gonna last very long. What?
I can taste the candle. What? They look so mad at me. What did I do?
I'm turning into Kramer. Don't slip on the cords.
No.
Oh, goodness.
Hey, you married me.
Yeah, I did. I don't regret it yet. Ask me again tomorrow.
You regret it now?
Hmm?
Do you regret it now?
I said ask me tomorrow. It's not tomorrow yet. But since you don't know what tomorrow is, yeah, I regret it now. No, I'm just...
Yeah, my phone's been disconnected from the Wi-Fi for like the last 30 minutes.
You know, I hate to break it to you, but nobody cares.
So I ain't watching none of your shit right now.
Why don't you go get yourself a decent phone with a decent Wi-Fi chip?
Oh, well, why don't you stop banning shit on my fucking phone?
Nah.
You fucking control freak.
How the hell do I get up there again? Isn't there like a ramp like right over here somewhere, or did I pass it already?
Probably passed it because you're stupid.
Shut the fuck up. Nobody asked you a damn thing.
I'm a woman. No one has to ask.
I wish that was the case.
I'm not a woman?
No, I wish I didn't have to ask you to do anything.
You don't. You just whine.
Yeah, okay. Keep telling yourself that.
It's the truth. I'm gonna have to tell myself shit.
So where's this dude at? He's in camp located in such and such. High Elf Lodge. Pretty sure he's over here. I got all the crab legs, by the way.
Did you get him immediately?
Almost. It was relatively it was a relatively casual experience getting those legs. You want to fucking go? Oh no, you're an elite. I forgot what version, and while I was playing, there's elites all over the place.
Play a
Just for no reason. Yeah. Hard mode.
I mean, not really.
You play vanilla then.
When we were playing vanilla with me, you, and Snoogans, it wasn't that hard.
Yeah, it was me, you, and Snoogans, yeah.
It was just inconvenient.
You don't even understand one.
I mean, you could play with other players. Or bots, rather.
If I wasn't currently dead set on saving up for a new car, I'd buy myself a dedicated server PC, and you could see for yourself. Because you'd have 24/7 access to it, and you could start it up.
I have 24/7 access to my fucking Witcher.
Yeah, and you haven't even been playing that yet for a while.
It's been like a week.
Yeah, well, you know what? Geralt might be hungry by now. You might want to...
You don't feed Geralt.
You don't feed Geralt? What kind of sicko are you?
No, I just give him water.
Just give him water. Like he's some kind of dog.
Well, considering the last time I checked, I had like 360 waters. Yeah, I only give him water.
Alright, hold on, woman. I have a chat message here. Did you think it did not make sense that the Blood Elves joined the Horde because Garithos was not alienated with, or aliened with Stormwind? You mean allied with Stormwind? Okay, I'm in the wrong neighborhood. Where the hell is High Elf Lodge? Am I in the right zone? Yeah.
Oh, goodness. Once I can rely on the weather again, I'm going to be riding my own.
Oh, see, there's some High Elves over there, but they want nothing to do with me. Leave me alone. Stop it.
Not nice to talk to Bella like that.
Really, you're gonna daze me, bro? Don't daze me, bro. Don't daze me. Alright. See, I don't know about the Blood Elves, whether or not that makes sense. But, like, I,
You stroking out over there?
well, I wanted to say the Torn don't make sense, but at the same time, what does the Torn have against any of the Alliance races? I don't 100%. I don't know like 100% of the lore because Torns seem like such chill dudes. They're just all about, you know, dipping their dicks in the dirt and making love with the earth. You know? So, like, why are they joining up with the orcs and the trolls and the undead? It just doesn't make any sense to me. I think the Taurens are more horny about Mother Nature than the Night Elves are, honestly. Maybe that's why they joined the Horde, because it was just like a contest to see who loved the ground more, and they're just in this blood feud now. I don't know. I'm just making shit up. I mean, the Taurens have like an honor system similar to orcs too, but I don't know. I don't know where this place is. That's something I definitely don't know. I just know there's a bunch of invisible wolves around here, and I'm not a human, so I can't detect them very easily. Maybe I should just go ask that world boss where I'm supposed to go. Nope, nope, go away. Nope. Oh, he's near it. Oh my goodness, I'm so stupid.
You should read more often.
Anyway, I'm turn my video back on, or a video back on. I wanted to hear this. I listened. Hold on, shit.
Today is
I listened to like the first 10 minutes of this video, and this guy is just. I don't want to say retarded. I don't want to say stupid. I just think he's. I don't want to say misinformed because that's so overused now. Uneducated?
August 9th, 1945. The U.S.
Alright, hold on here. Oh, okay, so they don't even have any beef with any of the Alliance. They just helped each other out and are like, yeah, we'll join your, you know, circle jerk.
Fucking talk.
Okay, I guess that kind of makes sense. I mean, it's similar to why humans and night elves or that's similar to why the night elves are in the alliance, is it not? Because they help each other out. They don't really have any. The night elves are more concerned about the Burning Legion and whatnot, and the fell demons and shit, than they are worried about the horde. I don't think the night elves even give a shit about the horde. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. So it's near here. I just gotta find it. Are those guys elites by chance? No. That means I can ice him if I want to. Oh, you know what? He's probably up here. In fact, I know he's up here. I remember now. We'll have to run into some alliance bots, though. Yep, there's one. Speak of the devil. What level is he? 52? Yeah, fuck that. I'm gonna sneak through the hills here. Hopefully he doesn't see me. And hopefully I don't get knocked off my mount.
Hopefully.
Oh, here we go. Shindigger's Camp. That sounds like a place for me. Look at these vanilla blood elves. Look at them.
Talking shit.
Looking like Weird Al Yankovic over here.
You don't even know what Weird Al looks like.
Yeah, I do.
You do?
Or no, he doesn't look like Weird Al. He looks like Triple H.
That's a little bit more accurate.
It's a lot more accurate. Okay, so I just gotta loot some crates, and then I'm done. I like that. I am not in combat. You're full of shit.
West
No, it's not.
drops 2 atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, turning the cities to dust and ending the lives of more than 200,000 people, shortly after which Japan surrenders.
Yep.
In celebration, the US government creates and publishes a tabletop board game called Nuclear Love.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They are cutting down their forests, aren't they?
According to the operation performed, it was
Okay.
made for 2 players, where one would be playing on the side of the US and the other would be playing as Japan.
Got
The
it.
game features dice that look like
Can Japan win in the game, or do they just like does like the U.S. start with like 50 pieces and Japan starts with like 3? Like how does this work? Yeah.
miniature atomic bombs, and the
Savage,
person
yeah.
who manages to bomb the other's city capital first wins. By rules of the game, however, the US side would always have the first turn, which brought natural advantage,
Right.
and the board game, despite the patriotism and popularity, failed on the market. Sounds like a rather unethical piece of military propaganda that
Shouldn't Japan have the first turn? To be historically accurate.
nullifies the tragedies, right? That's because nuclear love never existed, and I just made it up. But there is a similar
Okay.
situation that does exist
Somebody
that
wants
follows this formula, and it is about to be released.
Yeah, I never heard that either. That was clever. No, that's such a good way to
That's
start
too
a video.
bad. I'm playing
That's actually
this.
so good. This is a great intro.
And its name is Atomic Heart.
Okay.
I want to preface the video by saying that if you're the type of person that is still going to buy and play something like Hogwarts Legacy despite its infamy, you might as well click off, as I'm going to explain why it's a bad idea to purchase and play Atomic Heart.
Okay, let's hear
Go
it.
on, you have a Joe Rogan podcast to catch up on, or play Call of Duty or something.
There actually was a few clips from like the one where Lex was on. I was gonna watch that, but I'm not gonna do it today. I'll probably do it like maybe in a couple of days.
I don't know.
Yeah, but
Off
like
you
the
go.
AI stuff.
And that's like the very beginning of vanilla, isn't it? Oh shit, I'm off the road.
Being Ukrainian myself, I'm making this video to spread awareness, so even if 100 people see this, I'm satisfied.
Okay.
Even if one person cancels their pre-order because of this video, I'm satisfied. I will be turning monetization on for this video if possible, and all revenue from this video will be going straight to local Ukrainian charities. But let's start with the basics. What is Atomic Heart? Atomic Heart is a video game set to be released on February 21st, 2023 that is positioned by the developers as BioShock in the USSR. It describes the events of the alternative history of the 50s, where the Soviet Union emerged from the Second World War scientifically and technologically advanced, reaching the...
I don't see that as being a problem. I don't find this as fundamentally problematic. Yeah, I don't see this as being bad, because, like, the thing is, obviously this is a 20-minute video, but I'll give my general opinion. So, I did a massive fundraiser whenever the Ukraine thing first happened. I completely support them. I totally 100% support them. But at the same time, I think that it's unfair to categorize civilians in Russia making a video game as the same as the country itself. I think it's very unfair. Many of them don't support it. They don't have freedom of speech there. They're massively inundated with propaganda. So a lot of them that think that Ukraine is full of Nazis and Russia is bombing to kill all of them as soon as possible so we don't have any more Nazis anymore. Like, that's what they think over there. Some of them do, I'm sure, because that's what the media
I don't know if Ukraine's full of Nazis, but it is full of a puppet government.
feeds them. And it's like I don't go over and I don't think, oh wow, these people in North Korea are so fucking stupid and bad because they think that Kim Jong-un is the next coming of he actually is Jesus. No, I don't think that's not their fault. They're just getting they're being fed
Is this the horde camp I'm looking for?
So
It looks
I
like
don't want
ruins
this
to
idea
me.
Where it's like the actions of a person inside of their country, like, can a person express patriotism if their country has performed bad actions in the past? And I think the answer to that is yes, absolutely, because it's a fantasy world. It's not real. It doesn't. It
Oh, yeah.
This doesn't change anything.
That's
I
what
don't
happened.
think people are going to watch this, and it's.
And Battle for Azeroth, like, didn't they come together lore-wise in Kata? And they were basically, there was like a truce. And in Battle for Azeroth, they supposedly are at war again. But it doesn't matter because, cross-faction bullshit existed in BFA, so I don't know. All I know is I'm about to die. Abandoned horde base. See, that's not it. That doesn't look like a horde base to me. I'm gonna try running through it one more time, see if I see anything. No, I don't see anything. Oh, gee, what's over here? Maybe this is where I need to go, right? Surely. What could possibly go wrong here? Oh. Oh. I discovered it, though. That's all that matters. Maybe this is it down here. No, that can't be it. Or is it? No. Around the abandoned horde base near Skulk Rock. I don't see any abandoned horde base near here. I don't see any crates. Is this it? I've already been by here. Nothing was over here. Unless it's over here, but I doubt it. I mean, I could look it up. I'm just trying to find it before I do look it up. Oh, there's some crates. Okay, I'm in there, heading in the right direction now.
That's steel recharge in.
So, are there more crates in here? I'm gonna look around a little bit before I go in the cave. Part of me thinks that the crates are in the cave, but just want to double check. I really gotta stop flinging myself off the side of the cliff. That'd be nice. Now I know what I'm looking for. I'm gonna try up here one more time. It's a food crate. Oh shit, I might die here. Yep. I can't even cast my shit in time. I don't have it on a shortcut key, so. Anyway,
It's like whenever I look at, even in the original trailer, like they're even mirroring a lot of the dystopian elements of the USSR, where it's like, oh, you know, the worst thing you can do is tell the truth. Like this was even in the trailer for the game. So it's very odd to see this on at least a surface level. So I'm curious to hear like what the argument against this really is. And this is coming as somebody, again, I massively support Ukraine. I'm a huge supporter of Ukraine. 100%. We raised a lot of money. I donated my own money into that. But look, that doesn't mean that everybody in Russia is in the USSR. Let's come on, like let's use some sense here.
Pick of development was cold nuclear fusion and intelligent robots.
Okay.
You play as Mayor Nechayev, who is a KGB major and an officer in special assignments. So far, the game has been universally appraised, earning top spots in oncoming games lists on sites like PC Gamer, IGN, and Gamescom. But let's see who is really behind it. The game is developed by a Russian studio called Montfish. On the website of the studio, there is currently no mention of the fact that this is a Russian.
yeah, they pretty much screwed everything up with the in retail. At this point, we would have to bank on essentially a redo through Classic, and I don't know if we're gonna get that, because I'm thinking if they did a redo, and instead of coming out with a Classic Cataclysm, they came out with like a brand new expansion for Classic. I'm thinking that they would still screw it up, because they would think that they would need to add in a bunch of new stuff when they really don't. We're really like expansions, like I said last night, I think it was, release the expansions and increase the level caps 5 at a time instead of 10. Because that gives you more opportunity to make mid-game content. Early and mid-game content, rather than just everything, the whole emphasis being on the late game. Where are the crates? Are they in the cave? They must be in the cave. I don't want to have to go in there. I'm going to have to go in there, though, aren't I? That's gotta be where they are. There's 2 oozes there. Oh, wait, the one walked away. Walked. The ooze walked away. Let me see if I can get a better view inside here. I'm gonna have to kill this one though. Fuck. I did that way too late. See, I try to hold on to my spells until I absolutely need them, and sometimes the incoming damage is a little bit more than I think it is.
Russian game dev. The story of the company.
Well, I think it would make sense that they wouldn't mention that it's a Russian game dev. And I think also, like, which one, and this is very subjective, I think, in some regards, which one do you guys think is worse, Russia or China? In terms of, like, their, you know, negative impact, in terms of, like, humanitarian, environment, China. A lot of people saying China, right? I think that, like, China is just, the fact is, like, Russia is like this, China is like this. Not in terms of, like, land mass, but in terms of impact and like, power. So, I just figured it out. So this thing right here that pops up, so we got a special pop-up. It comes up whenever somebody orders a Starforge PC. And so that's what it was. I actually thought I had a virus on my computer. Straight up, yeah, so that pops up every time. Yeah, there you go. That's a +1. So every time you guys see that, that's another Starforge PC that gets sold. There you go. And so, anyway, where was I getting at here? Fuck, I gotta try. Oh yeah. So if you want to look at the logic and say that because these people are from Russia, and them promoting something that is, like, I don't know if it's necessarily, like, pro-Russian, because it seems like it's very dystopian, but let's assume that it is. How is that bad? But whenever China categorically owns everything in China that is created by China, how are we not having the same energy for every Chinese video game that gets made? I don't understand it. Like, I don't see the correlation here. And also, even more to the case, so let's change nouns here, okay? Let's change KGB to CIA, and let's change Russia or USSR to, you know, the US military. USA. The USA, I mean, we started off the video with something that would, like, obviously, you know, the bomb ended World War II. It stopped a lot of people from getting killed, but it also killed a lot of people. And those, by the way, were not the only 2 nuclear bombs that we ever dropped on people either. So look that up if you want to find out the kind of stuff that the US has done. So, like, how is it okay that we have games like Call of Duty that are just, like, rampant with different, like, you know, like, patriotism and, like, you know, idealizing the American military, etc.
I would like Burning Crusade class balance, but Vanilla Hunter. I would compromise there.
How is it okay that we have these, but Atomic Heart is problematic? You see what I'm saying? Like, it just, there's so many questions. Like, whenever you start this up, I feel like you're opening up Pandora's box.
It begins with its launch in 2017
there's
by
another
a
crate.
team of 4 like-minded gaming enthusiasts in Cyprus. At the same time, the studio was mentioned as a Russian one with an office in Moscow in Russian gaming and IT media articles. In 2019, there was even a report from the Moscow office of the studio. And after the events of 2022, the company completely ostracized itself from being known as a strictly Russian company and is now presenting itself as international, which
I find this to be extremely disingenuous. Because the reason why I find it to be incredibly disingenuous is that, number one, it presupposes that the people that make Atomic Heart are doing this for nefarious reasons. And also, this would make sense in terms of doing business, because Russia is massively sanctioned by everything. So what if they didn't agree with what's happening with Ukraine? So they say, hey, we don't want to be associated with this anymore. We didn't vote for this. We didn't want this. Where is the evidence that that is not the case? And if he's able to provide that, then that will change what I'm saying. But right now, I think this is such a horrible and like very... I found like this is a very, very bad argument. I don't like it at all. Because it supposes that they are doing it for a nefarious reason, whereas, of course, they don't want to be associated with Russia. Maybe because they don't support it. Maybe because they don't want to have the bad PR. They don't want to be criticized for something their country did. Like, I'm very sure that in 2001, there were a lot of people that lived in Afghanistan or Iraq that didn't want to have anything to do with 9/11. They said, this is fucked up, this shouldn't have happened. Like, it's not their fault. They didn't do it. They didn't vote for that. They didn't tell them to fly the planes in there. What the fuck?
In terms of their history of office installments and offshores, means half Cyprus, half Armenian, half Singapore,
Yeah,
and
sure.
whatever the hell else, just to avoid sanctions and negative spotlight. So,
Is that bad, though? I mean... Like, Russia, like, let's be honest here. Russia is simply not a democratic country. It is to an extent, but that extent is very limited. Russia's, yeah, it's not their fault. It's not even like, you can say that to an extent, you know, the United States government is a reflection of its people because we have, you know, we have a republic, but it's a democratic republic. So, like, you can vote and have things change. Russia doesn't work that way. It's the same thing with, like, people that criticize Chinese. Bro, like...
Where are these
Chinese
crates,
live in
man?
America. Bro, they left! And you're still gonna put this on them? They didn't do it!
now that we've established that this is actually a Russian studio, what is their opinion on the war going on?
Let's hear
What
it.
could be their stance on this tragic matter that could save and keep their public image and also not tank the sales? Let's read out loud together.
Okay.
Guys, we have noted the questions surrounding where we at Montfish stand. We want to assure you that Montfish is a developer and studio with a global team focused on an innovative game and is undeniably a pro-peace organization against violence against people. We do not comment on politics or religion. Rest assured, we're a global team focused... Hold on, stop. We do not comment on politics? You're making a game that's sole idea is USSR renewal and communism.
Totally disagree with this. So I think that exploring a fantasy element of if like the war was different or something like that, this is a massively completely different thing. So it's a video game. You are commenting on past events that have happened over 50 years ago that have been studied, dissected, and there are very clear winners and losers in some cases, right? With Stalin, etc. So you are providing commentary on that by creating a fantasy universe. This is not applicable or equivalent to a real life situation. Commenting on real life ongoing politics is totally fucking different than making a video game that has a setting from 70 years ago that plays out differently. And also, again, go back and watch the trailer for Atomic Heart. I think, yes, obviously there is some, you know, there's some level of like futurism and like Soviet futurism with it, but this doesn't seem like a nice place to live. This place looks like a shithole. Like, I mean, really, like, yeah, and look at the whole thing. It's bad. So, yeah, I think it's really weird that they're... So, like, and also, you've got to keep in mind that, like, if these people are still in Russia, they've got to worry about, like, retaliation to, like, their family, themselves, if they say something that could go against their government. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is so ridiculous, man. It's so unfair. And even, like, even then, I think that one thing that most people agree on, I would say like 80-90% of people agree on, is that Russia were the, they were the ones that effectively drew first blood with, like, attacking Ukraine. They attacked Ukraine. Whether you think that's justified or not, they attacked Ukraine. So if you say that you're pro-peace, I think that in general implies that you're also pro-Ukraine.
No.
Focus. Hold on. Stop.
No. 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 Like, when in history, like, let's look at it from different angles here. Japanese people during World War II wanted peace, but they wanted their country to win because it was their country. And, you know, all the propaganda over there and the emperor and all that, blah, blah, blah. Vietnam, same thing. Everybody there wanted peace. Everybody wanted peace. But they didn't want to lose. Okay? You could be for peace and still support your side. It's not complicated. It's called patriotism. Okay? It's like, yeah, you know, you want peace in Ukraine because it very much so lowers the possibility of nuclear weapons being used and things escalating, blah, blah, blah. But you're still going to root for your country. You know? Most of the time. I'm sure there's some people there, you know, that are skeptical about the Ukraine war, and I don't blame them. They should be. Everybody should be skeptical anytime a war is going on. In fact, they should just be skeptical in general of anything they hear from a government, any government official on either side. But no, that's bullshit. Just because you're pro-Ukraine, that doesn't make you pro. Or being pro-peace doesn't make you pro-Ukraine at all,
You do not
whatsoever.
comment on politics. You're making a game that's sole idea is USSR renewal and communism.
Yeah.
Classify
Me getting up in the morning.
Two.
Already asked you, so I did.
Mm.
Good night, Bella. Granny's going to sleep and box. Night, guys.
All right. Oh, there's some more sludge. Everybody loves some sludge.
your game as
Osmongold makes like 80% of the time he makes really good points, but 20% of the time that he makes bad points, they're really bad. And he sounds like a fucking moron, I'm gonna be honest with you. Usually when he's making good points, they're almost common sense. Everybody knows it. I know it, you know it. Okay. And he's just one of those streamers that gets off on, you know, agreeable commentary on videos. It might as well be focus group tested at this point without actually being focus grouped. It's like, if I say this about this video, is that going to get me a positive reception? It's slightly against the mainstream narrative, but not too much to where people wouldn't find me to be neutral and sound intelligent. Where's the crates, Lebowski? Fuck. Immediately put that on. Not screwing around this time. Oh, I got dazed. That's a lot of ooze following me. Well, unfortunately, I need to get to bed, so I don't have time to sit here looking for fucking crates.
It's inspired.
I'd rather be killing crabs for legs at this point. Anyway, thanks to everyone that stopped by to watch. Thanks for stopping by, Column. Appreciate that. Toodles. Have a good